Hi everyone, it's me Tammy and I'm here with my 1 month postpartum update. I'm not really sure where to begin, so I'm just gonna jump right in and talk and see how it goes. Um, First and foremost, the section area seems to be healing well. I still have the strips on them, so I'm not 100% sure how it looks, but I don't care. I'm not in any pain. I'm fairly back to myself. I haven't begun working out yet because my doctor said wait 6 to 8 weeks, so I'm not playing around. I know some people like already started and are good for you, but I don't want to risk it. Like, I have a baby to take care of and I don't need to injure myself. Like, it can wait. um, Speaking of working out, I have actually lost all the baby weight and a few pounds on top of it. I really can't tell you how that happened. I want to say it's just because I gained about 19 pounds. She was a 9-pound baby, so there's 9 pounds. The placenta weighs 2 to 3 pounds, so there's, let's say, even if we're playing it low, there's 11 pounds. Then all the water and like blood that you hold on to when you're pregnant. So yeah, I still have a bit of a pooch. That's just what's gonna happen. That's what happens when your stomach stretches out from having a baby. So hopefully once I start exercising, that'll go down. But for the most part, I do look like my old self, minus the stretches and all that. But with clothes on, I look like my old self. Let's see how I feel mood-wise. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I have had the baby blues. Definitely, I have been sad. I have had crying spells. My husband works. He works a lot. So Sundays and Mondays, I'm usually by myself, 14, 15 hours a day. I know for some people that is like, oh, no big deal. For me, it's like, one, my husband and I, we spend a lot of time together. We like to. And being home with a new baby is just like, oh my God. Like, it's just overwhelming that you have no one to just like pass her off to just for a few minutes. Like, she's crying, crying, crying. And you're like, oh, I have to handle this. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking crazy, but for me, that's been the most difficult part. Today I was very lucky. I had a bunch of visitors, so that was nice. But you get lonely, you get sad, and you start wondering like if you're doing things right. But I think that's just kind of a part of being a mother. I'm not sure if that's exactly baby blues. But yeah, I have had them. What I do feel has helped, I do get seasonal depression, meaning when it's wintertime, I get sad just because of how dark and gloomy it is. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't want to make the baby blues even worse since I had the baby in the winter. So I did do placenta encapsulation. I know I'm going to get a lot of questions on this. I'm going to put a link below as to what it is. Basically, they take your placenta and put it into a pill form. And the purpose of ingesting your placenta is that it helps balance your hormones. It helps with milk production. It's just very good for your body. I'll put the link below. I'll show you what the pills look like. So it's literally just a pill. There's nothing crazy to it. It doesn't taste like anything. These are strawberry flavored, so that's all it tastes like. I really feel like it's helped. I actually did get some milk come in last week. Freaking weird. So I did get some milk come in, but it hasn't been steady. I'm not sure if it's just because I haven't been taking the pills steadily, so maybe that's what it's related to. What else? I feel like that's it when it comes to me. Okay, when it comes to baby Shay, she is fantastic. At her 2-week checkup, she was already almost 10 pounds. She's actually going for her 5-week checkup on Friday. She is officially a month old today, but she'll be 5 weeks on Friday. She kind of, sort of has a routine for a few days, and then she starts a new one. For the past few days, her routine has been up all day, like all day, where I get nothing done, and she just wants to be held. I do need to invest in a Mobi, and which is the wraps that you put here. And okay, do need to invest in that, and let's see. So she'll be up all day, and then she'll go to sleep around 9 o'clock. And then she'll wake up around 1:30 in the morning looking for a feeding. She will eat and then go to sleep till, let's say, 5:30, and then does not want to go down. Like, that is it. She's up. Yeah, the reason that's difficult is because I can't put her down at all. Thankfully, my husband does take care of the nighttime feeding, but I can't put her down at all day long. It is quite difficult to pee while holding a child, I've learned. It is difficult to eat anything because you're scared of getting anything hot near her, and you're moving with one hand and her head is still like, oh. So that's been a little tricky. So that's her current schedule. She's actually napping now, and she hasn't napped at all for like the past week during the day. So that's a nice little relief. I just hope she sleeps somewhat at night. Fingers crossed. But she's good. She's a happy baby as long as she's fed. She's good. So that's, yay, that's amazing. Want to share with you guys some goodies that I have found helpful. And they're just like little stuff that I wouldn't have known about until I became a mom. So sorry, I'm checking the time on the camera. Until I became a mom and just kind of had to go through it. So the first thing I will begin with is how you sterilize your bottles. Now, granted, guys, some of this, it's not exactly cheap. It's just not. I'm still new at this, so I'm using what I can to kind of just get through this really tough time. So the first thing is these steam bags to sterilize her bottles. So these are amazing because you don't have to wait for the water to boil, and if you have enough room for all the bottles, like what you do is you just clean out the bottles, pour 2 ounces of water in here with whatever fits in here, and then you pop it in the microwave for 2.5 minutes. That's it. Your bottles are sterilized. Super, super easy. It's not time consuming. And you can use each bag. You can use each bag 20 times. So that does come in handy. And you can fit 3 bottles, 3 nipples, and 3 bottles, 3 nipples. Oh, and the caps, all in this one. So to me, that's super handy. A second thing, if you're a new mom or pregnant or whatever, what I found very helpful are bibs, obviously. Bibs with Velcro. The reason for that is it is so difficult to actually put a bib on the baby that when this catches, you don't have to worry. The ones with the button, it's like you really, obviously you have to make sure that it's connected, and then it's kind of difficult to remove. Let's say she falls asleep right after she eats. Now you're like really fussing with her to get it off. With these, like, you can just peel it away and then just kind of slip them off. It doesn't work that way when you have the little buttons. So that's just something I found useful. Next is this, she just got this for Christmas. My sister-in-law gave it to her, and oh, so thankful. This turtle, I forgot. It's a cloud bee, and it's a turtle. I don't think you need to know anything else. I've seen these at Babies R Us and Toys R Us. I can't play it for you. I think there might be YouTube issues with the music on it, but it plays the sound of the ocean, and it has like the ocean display on the ceiling when you use it. And for some reason, she loves it. It's so calming. It calms me, I think, more than it calms her, but I just love the sound of the ocean. So this has been very helpful when she's been like kind of cranky. I actually do have, let me see, 3 more things. The next thing is, it's winter, and in the state of New Jersey, you're not actually, well, I think this is the rule for most states, you're not supposed to put your baby in the car seat in the car with the snowsuit on, or the really heavy winter suits, because the seatbelt does not reach their chest. So in other words, you get the baby to the car, you have to take them out of this super warm jumpsuit, put them back in the car seat, and then put them back in when you take them out of the car. It's like a lot of work. So 2 things that we have that help with that are this cozy knitted onesie, also a gift from my sister-in-law, and it's the brand First Impressions. I don't know where she got this from, I'm sorry, but I'm sure you can find the brand First Impressions. And it's just super warm and cozy, and it still allows the buckle to reach her chest. Okay, now the next thing that I found super helpful, especially with having a baby in this super cold winter, we've actually been getting temperatures like in the negatives, which New Jersey doesn't really get a lot of that. We've had a lot of that lately. So with doctor's appointments and everything, we do have to leave the house, sadly. So this, what's it called? JJ Cole Collections Bundle Me, which is basically like a sweater for the car seat. So see how nice and fuzzy it is, and it zips up, and actually when you go outside you can cover her and it doesn't hit her face, and she's in this super cozy blanket. So that's amazing. I've loved this so much. I highly recommend this. If you have a baby in the winter, you need this for the car seat. It's just so cozy and keeps them so warm. She never ever seems cold, so that's beautiful. While I'm holding the car seat, since I'm unable to show you guys the entire carriage or stroller, I'll insert a picture of it for you guys. But I do absolutely love the stroller and this car seat. That's what it looks like here. And it's expensive, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This was a gift from my in-laws. It's the Snug Ride Click Connect 35. Why I love it is that with the C-section, I've still been trying, like I can carry her in this. It's the only like real weight I'm allowed to carry. So I can actually put her in the car on my own, and it's just one click. Same with the stroller, one click. There's no like fidgeting to get her in and out of the car or the stroller. So that is beautiful. I've messed like with a bunch of strollers at Babies R Us while we were registering, and this was the one that really was the easiest and the safest. So highly suggest that too. I'm gonna move on to the next thing, which means changing the camera angle, so I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the next item, and it's no coincidence that baby girl's sleeping here. This is the Fisher-Price Rock and Play, and I love this thing. It has put her to sleep several times. I don't even want to tell you how many times. And it rocks back and forth. It has a little like vibrating button that she likes, and it's super soft and cozy. So it's a 2-in-1. You got to see the product and you got to see baby girl. She's taking a nappies. Okay, so that was my 1-month update. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. If you want me to keep doing these, let me know. Yeah, that's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.